you how to access that one for free right out of Bettles. Now, that's not a national park, that is a wildlife refuge, but it's on the big list of units. Our elevation, we're only 643 feet above sea level, so it's not that we're high up, we're just far north. You go much farther north and you've gone past the tree line. Again, not because of elevation. The Brooks Range is north of us, but there's not even a 9,000 foot peak in the entirety of the Brooks Range that stretches all the way east into Canada. Now we're approaching our floatplane lake here. Of course, this road was built by the state of Alaska back in the early 80s when they moved the floatplane operation out here. Now this is our floatplane lake. This is where our de Havilland beaver will be parked this afternoon. It's out on a park collector tour, of course, today with some other guests. The fella that was sitting on the couch did his yesterday, and he'll be departing tomorrow along with a couple other guests. Our Cessna 180 here is for smaller groups of 1 or 2 people plus pilot, and we use that occasionally as well. The cabin there is what we call the Aurora Viewing Cabin. So if you come back during the darker months, we can bring you out here. Just another place to take pictures is all. We, as the Bettles City Council, meets about once a month for about an hour.
If you, or did you need those separate? Okay. All right, they'll be at the counter when you're ready.
Okay, thank you.
Air sock.
The what?
Air sock. The wind sock.
Grass is very spongy.
Slowed down. Well, we'll see you downriver after a bit. So while we're waiting for these guys, maybe we'll do a little prospecting. Right here, this is one of my favorite spots. All right. Yeah. Good, yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
I mean, we don't do this too often.
Sure.
Like never.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretend
Boy, they're
like you're
moving pretty
panning.
good.
Here.
Sure.
As we go, or can we wait till the end?
You can wait till the end, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the exhaust from a jet. Perception.
Wow.
It's funny. Before we took over, of course, we went through all the TripAdvisor reviews. That's why I'm down here on the rocks. Good. No water in the little bit. No water.
I think I know where.
Okay. Well, we'll look at it. So this was going to store. If you can pick this this front up, it reads Bettles right across the front of it. It's very hard to find specific information about the goings-on in Bettles. Bettles is mentioned all over the history books because this was one of the farthest north outposts. See the no trespassing sign? That's because this is part of the Native Alaskan allotment that they won back in the day of Jimmy Carter when they sued the United States of America. This is part of Evansville Inc.'s 100,000 acres that they own around Bettles and Evansville. This was somebody's cabin. Bluebells here. Nice, delicate little flowers. This was a fairly big house, big 3-room cabin. The little typewriter in there, I believe that's an IBM Selectric. Same thing I learned to type on in high school. A quarter, half and a half. But she's still, you know, it's still standing pretty stout. Really nice rose hips, chock full of vitamin C. Our high bush cranberry. So these have already some been pollinated, already starting to produce. You know, Gordon Bettles is mentioned a bunch. He was kind of the patriarch of the town. Just coming down. This big log fell down a few years ago. You know, you look in here and there's a futon up. You know, maybe then you hear the steam whistle from one of the several wood-fired steam paddle wheelers that will come up here from
is that right?
Bring supplies, people.
Yeah, it does look more overcast that way.
You want to ask him if we can ride out to the landing site?
So guys, I'm going to give you a briefing on the way out. Please pay attention. Unlike major airlines, when nobody pays attention, this may affect your flight and probably your lives today. The first part is the scary part. So airplanes do have mid-air collisions. My nail job is nail that back together.
Two trucks. I know one was a white truck and the other was a green. Might have been that.
So they were racing around? Or...
Yeah, they were going around.
That's what it seemed like. I mean, who else would be doing that?